Somebody bid me 200. Anybody? 200. 150. Going once. 150 going twice. And sold to buyer number 37. Thank you, sir. Pleasure doing business with you. Now, what do we got here?
We have a World War II ammo crate, lot number 357.
Oh my goodness, take a look at the way this is all chained up. You think someone was trying to keep you out of here? Or maybe keep something from getting out? Seriously. This is an authentic piece of United States history right here. So we're going to start the bidding at $50. Now, who's going to give me $50? $50. Somebody give me 50. Somebody give me 50. Somebody get. Thank you, ma'am. That's outstanding. $50. Who's going to give me 100? Somebody give me 100. Somebody. Thank you, sir. $100. Thank you very much. Who's going to give me 150?
150, ma'am.
What am I bid? What am I bid? What am I bid? Somebody give me 150. 150. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now, who's going to give me 200? Oh, if it's worth $150, it's got to be worth it. Thank you, sir. That's it. $200. Who's going to give me 250? 250. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now, who's going to give me $300? $300. $300. Somebody give me 300. Thank you, sir. 300. Thank you very much. Now, who's going to give me $350? Who's going to give me 350? Thank you, sir. 350. Who's going to give me four? Who's going to give me $400? Thank you, sir. $400. Who's going to give me $450? 450. Thank you, sir. Who's going to give me $500? Now, come on now. If this is worth $450, you got to give me at least $500. Somebody. Thank you, sir. $500. Now, who's going to bid me $550? What am I bid? $550. $550. Somebody give me $550. 500 going once. 500 going twice. And sold to buyer number 86 for $500. Thank you, sir. Pleasure doing business with you. Son of a bitch.
Dinner's ready.
I'll be there in a minute. I said I'll be there in a minute, love of my life.
Get your ass in here or I'll feed it to the dogs.
So help me God, he doesn't come in soon. I will make his face bead with castor oil. Him. That is no good.
Jackson, come on, stop. Jackson, no. Come on. Stop. Jackson!
What?
No means no.
No doesn't always mean no. No sometimes means yes. I like that. Keep going.
In porn movies, maybe.
What do you expect me to do?
What's that supposed to mean?
Marla, we've been dating for like forever. I just want to get closer.
You don't want closer. You want the grand slam.
A ball player gets tired of hitting doubles.
You quit baseball your sophomore year, remember?
But I still like taking my cuts in the batter's box.
Is that what you were doing with Sarah Holly?
I explained that to you.
You explained how you were at the party. You didn't explain what your tongue was doing down her throat.
It was nothing. It was a mistake, a lapse of judgment.
The guy that's gonna get closer with me is going to know that I don't pitch easy ones over the plate. If you're gonna be with me, you have to understand that.
How could I not? You beat it into my head almost a dozen times a day.
Isn't the best worth waiting for?
How do I know you're the best?
Are you serious?
Look, I love you. You know that.
Yeah, I know. You're horny. Look, are we going to the party or not?
We can have our own party here.
Baby oil's in the medicine cabinet. Have fun.
Good to know for future reference.
Who needs another beer? Beer.
Yeah. I'll give you a hand.
Trouble in Paradise?
What do you think? How do you and Walker make it work?
Opposites attract. See, it doesn't get more 180 than that. You want to know what I think?
Uh-oh. The psych major speaks.
I think you make too much of sex.
I want sex to be a consummation, not a concession.
So blow him.
What? Blow him up, you mean?
You want some advice? Quit pushing.
6 months, Walker. I need to get the white out.
Girls like Marla want to see a guy who is committed.
Any more committed and they're gonna have to lock me up.
Make jokes. Marla's a nice girl. Nice girls aren't easy. We don't want them to be easy. That's why we date them.
How long before you and Cynthia started making it happen?
3 dates. But we have a connection.
Your cock fits in her vagina.
You cannot argue with physics, man.
Sorry about earlier tonight.
Jackson, we've known each other since freshman year. I wasn't a slut then, and I'm not one now.
I know you're not a slut, neither am I. I just want to take what we have to the next level.
We'll get to the next level. You just have to trust me. When it's right, it'll be right. And the guy that's going to experience me will understand that.
Sometimes I think you're looking for a knight in shining armor.
And what's wrong with that?
Chivalry is dead.
No, it's not. There are still knights out there.
Not in Houston.
Hey there, sweetie. I have something for you.
What is it?
It's a family heirloom. It's
It's a magic amulet. A long time ago, it belonged to a noble knight, and he was the bravest knight in all the kingdom. This was a gift from the love of his life, and it protected him throughout all his adventures. Now, it belongs to you.
Wow. I love you, Mommy.
I love you too. How's my baby?
I'm fine, Mom. How are you?
Nothing a few miracles couldn't fix.
You're gonna be all right.
I'm all right, seeing you here with me now. Look at you. You've turned into such a remarkable young lady. I'm so proud of you. As long as you're wearing that amulet, nothing can ever happen to you. Promise me you'll never take it off.
I promise. Miss you.
The Knights Templar were a monastic military order founded after the First Crusade with the mandate to protect Christian pilgrims traveling to the Holy Lands. They came from humble beginnings of poverty, and they actually had to beg for alms from the traveling pilgrims. But within 2 centuries, they had amassed enough wealth that they became so powerful they could defy anyone but the papal throne. They amassed great wealth. They instituted an early form of banking, and through that banking, they held great influence throughout Europe, to the extent even of financing kings. Now, because of this wealth, and perhaps their seemingly limitless powers, the order met with an untimely demise at the hands of Pope Clement V and King Philip IV of France in 1307. And by 1314, they had completely ceased to exist, at least officially. Survivors disbanded, fled to neighboring countries or overseas, and they were hiding out until they would be summoned together again. That's all for today. Remember, I am still expecting...
I'll call you tonight when I'm done volunteering, okay?
Yeah, okay.
I'll wait for you in the hall.
Remember, that's half a letter grade for every day they're not on my desk.
Professor, if these knights were so noble, why were they attributed to so many horrible things?
Once they were betrayed by the church, they became ruined. According to folklore, the path to redemption for a ruined knight was fraught with suffering. And some of them chose not to tread in that direction.
So what happened to them?
They're spending eternity seeking vengeance. And Marla, I need your paper by Monday, or I'm going to have to count it down a grade.
Yes, Professor.
That lecture was beastly. They don't call him Snoring Norman for nothing.
You're the classics major.
It is a gentleman's calling.
I don't know. I thought it was kind of interesting.
Oh no. Not the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree axiom. It is too cliche.
What is wrong with having the same interest in medieval history as my mother?
Darling, it's played out. I mean, put a new twist on it. Economics, parks and recreations, dare I say popular mechanics.
Well, last time I checked, you were the one with an A on his midterm.
Honey, whips, chains, and Iron Maidens is my Friday nights. Hello, they'd drum me out of the association if I didn't get an A.
So I take it the party's still going on.
The theme is knights and ladies. Can't you just picture Gary Pierce in a tunic? Heavenly. So I can count you two in.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'll probably be there, but I don't know about Jackson.
Don't let him push you. No one likes a bully, even if he does have Matthew McConaughey's abs.
Come on.
Ooh. Call David. I wonder if he's cute. Speaking of cute.
So you going to Truman's party?
You bet your ass I am. He may like cock, but that guy's parties are legendary. Cynthia loves that shit. We get all dressed up, pretend to be somebody else. It makes for the freakiest sex afterwards, too. Sorry, dude. What about you?
I don't know. Things aren't going so well for us right now.
Marla's a good girl, but she's not taking care of you.
No. She is. In every way but that.
There's a term we have for that. Not getting any.
No, I don't want to break up.
What we want and what we get aren't always the same thing.
it is said, "Whosoever weareth the amulet of thorns shall be blessed with great joys and fortune." I sure could use some fortune right about now. Jesus. Hello?
We're picking you up at 9 o'clock.
I have a paper to write.
And I've got to get drunk. Come on, it's Truman's party.
I don't know.
Is this about Jackson?
No.
Which means yes. Marla, look, two things can happen. You break up with him or you stay together. Going or not going to this party isn't going to change the outcome.
I'm not getting drunk. And if I fail this paper, I'm going to flunk medieval history.
Yeah, that and terrorism are my two biggest fears. 9 o'clock sharp. And wear something sexy. You never know.
It's a medieval theme. It's kind of like research.
Closing in 10.
All right, thanks a lot.
I'm King. How are you? Professor.
Truman,
Thank you for gracing
having
us.
me.
Your
Yes.
presence, of course. And who is this lovely young lady?
I'm your new TA.
Oh, well, good luck with that. Well, hello, darling.
Hey, True, is Marley here?
I'm doing just fine, thank you. You like the party?
Cut it out, man. I'm not in the mood.
You know, maybe that's the problem. Conversing is one of the dictates of society. Perhaps if you demanded less and listened more, you wouldn't have to ask the whereabouts of Marla.
Oh, great. She told you.
I am her friend. Friends do talk to each other. We help each other out. You know, boyfriends can be friends too. I think you'll find that most women want that. Women of substance, that is.
Dude, I know I messed up. I just want to make amends.
You love her.
I don't know. I think so.
Let me let you in on a little secret. If you like her, if you really like her, then show some courage. And I'm not talking about the kind that bellies up to the bar with the frat boys. I am talking about noble courage, patient courage. Forget this locker room cock measuring. Or you could forget about her and settle with someone in a week's time who is 1/10 of what Marla is worth. You know, chivalry isn't dead, Jackson. It's merely dormant.
He's right, you know.
Music to my ears.
You know what? I'm going to go scrounge us up some ale, my lady.
Light ale. Have you seen him yet?
Seen who?
Yeah, me neither. Maybe he didn't show.
I really don't care.
Ladies,
Hey!
neither dream nor fantasy can accurately portray the dimensions of my joy at having the school's fairest of the fair at my humble soiree.
And this guy flunked freshman comp?
Well, when you correct the TA, what do you expect?
I thought it was because you dumped him.
Truly one of the world's worst lays. I'm serious.
Huzzah!
Hi.
Hi.
Only Truman can get a bunch of people to dress up like idiots all in the name of beer. You look great.
Thanks.
Can we talk?
Why don't we go upstairs and show you my long stack?
Shh, I'm trying to hear what they're saying.
He's kicking me to the curb.
He kicks her to the curb in a dream, he better wake up and apologize.
Want a better night of full service sex?
You're on. Your tongue is toast.
I've been doing a lot of thinking about us. And I know that I haven't been fair.
Jackson.
No, please, let me finish. When I saw you 2 years ago for the first time, I said to myself, I have to meet this girl. I was too shy. But then when we had the next 3 classes together, I thought, you know, this is fate. Just telling me, you know, I get my ass in gear, talk to her. And then when we finally met at Spring Fling, at the dunking tank, then I knew that I never want to let you go.
God, I feel them to you just 1 cup. No wonder they're called the Dark Ages. Savages. Savages. My blood. Filthy, filthy swine. Well, weary traveler. What brings you to this fair abode? This is supposed to be a costumed affair, but I guess I can make an exception in your state. I guess it's not as chilly out here as I thought. May I pilfer you a beverage from the wicked ale master? We better get you inside before the dim but ever-present homeowners association takes offense to your natural bearing. Shall we say my room?
I guess what I'm trying to say is, can you give me another chance?
Before, I would have said yes. But now, Jackson, I have to say no.
Why?
I love you. But I cannot live up to whatever it is that you're expecting me to be.
I can wait.
No, you say that now, but next week we'll be in my room, and waiting isn't going to keep you satisfied.
I'll change.
It's going to be like it's always been. And what if we have sex and it's not what you're expecting it to be?
Maybe it'll be better.
I just can't live up to whatever preconceived notion you have in your head. I'm sorry.
Let's, get you comfortable. No need to change just yet.
Hey, Truman.
Hey, girl.
Who art thou, father?
Heteros, they simply have no rhythm. Wait in here, my finely toned friend. And 2 ales it will be. Leaving so soon, Cinderella?
I have a paper to write and a scholarship to save.
What about Prince Charming?
Haven't found him yet.
I'm sorry, kiddo.
Yeah, me too. It's all right, though. A nice quiet evening with my laptop sounds really good right now.
No surfing the net for porn.
Can't a girl have any fun? Well, what about you? Any eligible men?
I have some business to take care of upstairs.
Really? Is he cute?
What naked man isn't? You'll have to pardon me. I'm terrible with names. I'm Truman, but you can call me Mustang.
Do you think he saw anything?
What do you care? He wasn't checking you out.
You better check that ego. Sounds like he found a suitable alternate.
Sounds like you found a pile driver.
my queen, I am here. Speak to me. Command me, I will obey.
You've traveled far, Dark One.
Set me free. I'm tired of walking through space.
And so you will until you have completed the quest at hand.
I have a vessel. Let me go.
A vessel is not enough. For you to pass to the other side, you must find all that you once were.
Then you will let me pass?
Then you will be prepared for the final test.
What final test? I do not understand.
Soon, Robin. Soon.
The myth of the ruined knight can trace its roots to the sin of betrayal. Betrayal of his colleagues, betrayal of his master, betrayal of his love, and betrayal of his self. It is in this betrayal, in all of its forms, that the ruined knight draws comparisons to the expelled angels from heaven. The greatest disgrace lies not in the crime so much as in the eventual fall. That's shit.
So how's the paper treating you, Marla?
Like it caught me in bed with its husband. I'm blocked.
The ruined knight is a difficult topic. To understand it, you have to understand the nature of sacrifice, of duplicity, of despair. Well, these are complicated things. Who are you going to concentrate on?
Sir Gaspare.
Ah, the Dark Knight.
The thesis of my paper is to determine what would lead a nobleman to forsake not only his chivalric code, but the woman he loves.
To understand that, you have to understand the nature of choice.
Which is why I'm here. But there's just not much on him, other than the fact that he went to Hungary and fell under the guile of evil Queen Sophia. But I can't believe he fell under some spell. It's just too contrived, too easy way out.
Perhaps it is that simple. Who knows why people do the things they do? Maybe it's as easy as trying something so foreign and discovering it suits you.
But not a knight. Sir Gaspare was known for his compassion, his unfailing duty to the knight's way.
Lest you forget, he was a Templar. When the Templars began to be persecuted, they were hunted down by the very church they swore to defend. That can take a toll on a person's psyche.
But what about Isabel? The love of his life. That's what I find hard to believe. She imparted to him a gift.
The Amulet of Thorns.
My mother gave this to me. When you hear the legend behind it, there's no way he would fall under some spell.
Then concentrate on the man. Study his deeds before he left, as well as his deeds under the service of the Dark Queen. Between the two, you will find your answer and your paper.
Easier said than done.
Well, nothing worthwhile is ever easy, but The harder the journey, the more valuable the experience.
Yeah. Thanks.
Marla, you forget something? Can I help you? That's 15th century European plate armor. It's really, really, really old and very expensive. Are you a student? I don't remember seeing you in any of my classes.
I need this.
Get in line. My ex-wife didn't get it in the divorce, the university's not getting it, and you, my young friend, are behind both of them. Put that down. That's an antique. Put that down, or I'll call the police.
You are a mentor.
I'm going to ask you to leave.
I will. But not until I get what I came for.
What's that?
What do you think, boss?
I think that the quick step is a lot harder than the tango, and the judges should have voted accordingly.
Funny.
Probable overdose.
What's with the frock?
Theme party. Nights and shit like that.
What happened to just getting wasted in a cemetery?
Did you go to college?
Nah.
That's what I thought.
I got $20 says this was a Spartacus type situation gone bad.
Oh my God. We just saw him.
Let's face it, Mar. He didn't exactly live an exemplary lifestyle.
Still, I just can't believe it.
Hey, why don't you come over tonight? Just us girls.
What about Walker?
He and Jackson are having boys' night out.
That's his bad luck.
You're not going to give him a second chance, are you?
Jackson and me are out of second chances.
Fair enough. 8 o'clock sound good?
Yeah. I'll bring the wine.
Bring 2 bottles.
Shooter ready? Stand by. Shit. Your splits were 1,800 and you shot it clean. Nice, Walker.
When a knight has forsaken his code, it is a long way to redemption. He must again find those attributes that once made him part of the order. Strength, courage, wisdom, purity of heart. These must be obtained to emerge from the darkness into which he has fallen.
Marla?
Shit! Oh, Eric. You scared me.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Don't be a pussy. We're going out.
Not gonna be much fun.
You aren't fun. I'm fun. It's my job to introduce you to fun whether you have fun or not.
Where are we going?
You just broke up with your girlfriend. There's only one place to go.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Was I right, or was I right?
You were right.
What?
You were right.
It's too loud, I can't hear you. You were right! Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
It's just so weird, you know? So many things are happening all at once. First Jackson and Truman. God. What's next?
You know what they say. Bad things happen in threes.
So
what?
What do you think the guys are doing?
If I know my boyfriend, I'm sure it has something to do with tits and ass.
God, it doesn't bother you?
It did at first. But as long as he doesn't touch another girl, what do I care if he looks? If anything, getting all horned up makes him race home to be with me.
To get laid.
Marla, I admire your waiting for the right moment and all. But, like it or not, sex is crucial to any relationship. It's all about passion. If a guy isn't passionate about you, why in the world would you want to be with him?
I gotta go see a man about a horse.
Yeah, you shake more than twice, you're jerking off.
Remember that when you go home alone tonight, buddy.
So your cards right? Who knows?
Hey, Walker. Restroom's still broken.
Don't let nobody else on the crime scene.
Right. Dispatch be advised, we have a criminal on scene.
Looks like he was bludgeoned to death.
Who could have done this?
Winter midterms.
Funny. Now, what do you suppose was there?
Oh, should have been a suit of armor. What? I took his medieval history class. He had a suit of armor the university would have given their left nut to have. Supposed to be one of a kind or some shit like that.
So, where is it now?
I don't know. But we find that and we find our killer.
Or a fetishist. What?
You want some pie?
Banana cream?
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey boys, want a party?
You know it's hard out here for a G when you're trying to find a place to take a pee. When the bathroom's down for a week, damn, it feels good to take a leak.
Jackson? That you? What's wrong? You get tired of seeing fake titties? Damn it, Jackson, you know I get stage fright, dude. All right, wise guy. Who the fuck are you? What the fuck, man? Ah, shut the fuck! What the fuck, man?
Freeze, psycho! Lose the cutlery! Of all the wackos I've ever seen, you take the cake, buddy. You're under arrest. Drop it! Drop it!
Jesus, Sutherland, this is a crime scene, not a goddamn picnic.
You need to get more fresh fruit in your diet, Waters, because processed sugars are gonna kill you.
Yeah, well, so will decapitation.
Jesus. That's Sarah. I'm gonna be sick.
Well, swallow it. Don't fuck up my crime scene. Any luck with the badge?
No. Not yet. But there's always the possibility the murderer's collecting trophies.
This isn't happening.
I told the police. He left to go to the bathroom. When he didn't come back, I went looking for him.
30 minutes later? Hope she was worth it.
What's going on here? Why is everyone dying?
I don't know. The police aren't saying if the murders are related.
Murders?
You didn't hear? Someone killed Professor Norman last night in his house. Took his suit of armor.
He was robbed?
If you mean someone took his chivalry, then yeah. I'm sorry, bad joke.
That bastard took his father's dog tags. What kind of sicko does that?
But it doesn't fit. Nothing was taken from Truman.
When a knight has forsaken his code, it is a long way to redemption. He must again find those attributes that once made him part of the order. Strength, courage, wisdom, purity of heart. These must be obtained to emerge from the darkness into which he has fallen. A ruined knight.
Do you know how far-fetched that sounds?
It's the only thing that makes sense.
Carla, we're all hurting. They were our friends, but that doesn't mean some medieval knight has come back to kill them for their qualities.
Truman was cultured. The professor was wise. Walker was skilled in arms.
Marla,
You think I'm crazy?
I think you're upset about a lot of things.
This has nothing to do with us, Jackson.
Look, even if you were right, how do you explain the cop that was killed?
I don't know. Integrity, maybe? A shield? Protection? Fine.
Marla!
Wait.
Done well, Dark One, but you failed in your quest tonight. You are not complete.
I grow weary of this. Let me pass.
Not until you release me from this prison.
I saw it.
You saw the amulet.
Yes.
And you did not claim it?
She wears the amulet.
The same one you forsook when you gave allegiance to me. You must claim her. You must give me allegiance once more.
I will not.
You must. Or you will miss your opportunity to be with your beloved in eternity. Then you will be lost forever. 2 more sunfalls, Dark One. If you do not reclaim your virtues, then you will not ascend.
The amulet of thorns gifted to Gaspare by his love Isabel was returned to her. Ne'er again did her eyes behold his beloved countenance in this world. Overcometh by grief her gentle heart and spirit broken, Isabel was now to recover. The disgraced Gaspare was punished for his dark deeds and suffered a fiery death at the stake. Legend says, as the flames consumed his flesh, great and glorious God forgiveth his sins. The last word he was to utter in this wretched world was Isabel. Isabel entered an abbey, ne'er to leave again, dying in great sorrow. The amulet of thorns vanished. 100 winters passed before it appeareth in the hands of Marianne Leon, who was given it by her mother, the one-time ward and friend of Isabel. Oh my God. Jackson? Jackson, is that you? Come on, Jackson, this isn't funny. No, you can't.
Blessed are the pure of heart.
Hi, Mom. I don't really know what to say. So many things are happening. Things I don't understand. But it has something to do with this. I miss you so much.
this idea to me.
This is good drawing.
What are we doing here?
You need to get your mind off things.
This is gay. I haven't showered in 2 days.
This is a Renaissance festival. No one showered back then. You'll fit right in.
Cynthia. Come on, Cynthia, pick up.
You're gonna have fun today if I have to shove it down your throat.
Now that's ladylike.
You try wearing one of these tops and see how demure you are.
Shut up.
Please pick up the phone.
I've turned off my phone or I'm screening calls. Either way, it's tough luck
Shit.
for you.
Shit!
Who wants a piece of the Black Knight? Anybody? Anybody? $50. Your last 5 minutes, I'll give you $50. $50. Hey. What about you, Tin Man? You want a shot at the champ? Come on. I'll shave a minute off the time. I bite my thumb at thee, good sir. A pox on you and your master. All right. Gather round, everybody. Gather round. The Tin Man is going to get his ass kicked.
Cynthia!
Watch it. Hey!
Get her, Hannah, get her. Get her, Hannah, get her. Get
What's
her,
her
Hannah, get her.
problem? I don't know.
Don't be such a faggot. Do something. You know, somebody needs to turn this guy into a can of tuna, because I smell a pussy. What are you, stupid? What are you, deaf? Hey, ow! 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 Oh, you just signed your death certificate. I'm gonna fuck you up.
That was you?
Jackson! Have you seen Cynthia?
She's around here somewhere. She came with Heather. What's the matter?
We have to find her.
Just slow down. Tell me what this is about. The night again?
I don't care if you believe me or not. 2 of our friends are dead, and I sure as hell am not letting him get this one. Help me find her.
Of course. Where do we start?
Do they sell anything here?
Slay them all! New souls await you!
I'm tired.
We're all tired. What do you think of this one?
Drab. Can I go home now?
No. What about this?
Ugly. Now that's cute.
Ah, that's vintage slutwear. Easy access, lifts them right up.
Well, it's perfect for you, Sin.
The dressing room's right over there.
I'll try it on. Then we're going home.
You're the boss. Beer boy, 2 ales.
There's Heather.
Where's Cynthia?
She's trying on a dress.
You go.
Okay.
What the hell?
It's nothing. I hope.
Marla! Marla!
She's DOA.
Okay, we'll take care of it from here.
Okay.
Dispatch. Go ahead and send a body car out.
Do you have any idea who did it?
No. Well, yeah, kind of.
Either you know or you don't.
We're gonna need you to be a little bit more specific.
Sounds crazy.
We got a morgue full of corpses. There's nothing crazier than that.
A knight.
Excuse me?
She's convinced that the killer is a knight who's come back to restore himself by claiming the virtues of his victims. I told you, it sounds crazy.
A word, detective?
Can you give us a minute?
I've got 2 eyewitnesses that say they saw someone dressed as a knight in the change in tent area before the girl's murder.
Can they make a positive ID?
No, they just say he was wearing armor. Sounds to me like it's the same armor that was taken from the professor's house.
That kid was in Norman's class.
Nice work.
Thanks.
Should we bring him downtown?
No. Finish taking his statement, then I want you to put a tail on him.
You think he did it?
I don't know. But his name keeps popping up way too much for him not to be involved somehow.
Yeah.
Attention all units. Disturbance reported at the 500 block of Texas Street. Suspect reported to be wearing what appears to be a Richard Nixon mask and should be considered armed and dangerous. All units are advised to approach with extreme caution.
Are you clear?
Ruined nights. Strength, courage, wisdom, honor, culture. Good job, Jackson. Way to drop out of medieval history. Courage, purity of heart, charity, 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 charity. Cynthia, purity of heart. But he didn't kill you.
I know who you are. I know what you did. It's not your fault. You were seduced. You were human. Sir Gaspare.
Do not use that name. I was him once, but not any longer. Not for a long time.
You fell from grace, but you don't have to do this.
I've spent the last few hundred years trapped between this world and the next. I am tired.
Sutherland pick up?
Yeah,
Status report?
he took something out of her car after we talked to him.
He's in her place now.
What the hell's he doing?
I don't know. He's been in there all day. Want me to bring him in?
Negative that, I want you on his ass like a bad hemorrhoid.
Roger that.
Why does she still live?
She has love, and he will come for her.
Courage. You are more clever than I remember, Dark One. But time is running short. The sands in the hourglass are almost all fallen.
It will be done by sunrise, and then it will be over.
You will be reunited, and I will be reborn.
If you do not honor your promise, I will kill you.
I will honor my promise, but you will not be able to kill me.
People, upon having endured years of oppression at the hands of the Queen, revolted and took possession of the castle. Queen Sophia was drawn and quartered. The pieces of her body were then taken to the farthest reaches of the kingdom. Sir Gaspare suffered a more painful conclusion. Keeping in terms with purification, he was burned at the stake for his crimes against society. According to oral history, the spirits of Gaspare and Queen Sophia were cursed to wander the void between this world and the next, so that their sins would be remembered.
No way.
Okay, boss. Let's roll.
You don't have to do this.
My queen, the hour is at hand.
At long last, The final sacrifice. Your virtues have been renewed.
I am complete once more. My service to you is ended.
Show her to me.
Let me go!
So pretty. The Dark One will have your purity, but I will claim your soul.
Get your own, you freak!
Present me the amulet, knight.
You ain't gonna believe this shit.
Don't do anything till I get there.
Roger that.
Let him go! No! Jackson!
Drop the ice pick, friend.
The amulet. Set me free!
We will shoot you in the head if you do not step away from the boy. I mean it. Drop the damn weapon.
You can do whatever you want with me. Don't hurt her. I'm asking you, please. As a gentleman. Take me, but let her go.
Drop it, Tin Man!
Forget her. Give me the amulet, now!
So much fire for someone so young. Impulsive. Full of love. You remind me of myself.
You want me to take him down?
Not yet.
Well, any time now would be fine with me.
Cool it, Sutherland.
Is there such thing as redemption?
Give me the amulet or be lost forever!
Anyone can be redeemed. Anyone.
You have her eyes. She would look at me as if I was the only one in a crowded room.
She loved you.
I will never see her again.
If you loved her, you'll always see her. In your heart.
Do not forsake me!
Isabel.
Is everyone all right?
Think so. Are you okay?
You rescued me.
You ain't gonna believe this shit.
What the hell?
And there we slumbered on the moss, and there I dreamed, ah, woe betide, the latest dream I ever dreamed on the cold hillside. I saw pale kings and princes too, pale warriors, death pale were they all, who cried, La belle dame sans merci hath thee in thrall. I saw their starved lips in the gloam, with horrid warning gaped wide, and I awoke and found me here, on the cold hillside. And this is why I sojourn here, alone and palely loitering, though the sedge is withered from the lake, and no birds sing. That was her favorite poem.
It's beautiful. Sad, but beautiful.
That's why she loved the medieval period so much. So many stories of love and loss. She believed it epitomized the human experience.
I'll never lose you.
Shall we go?
I'll drop you off.
You can stay over if you want to.
Are you sure? I'm sorry, I'll stop.
No. No means no.